place where ordinary people can be superheroes.
I'm dressed up as a female version of Boba Fett.
I am Sally Jupiter from Watchmen.
Or at least where imagination can run wild.
I always wanted to be Catwoman or Batgirl or do one of those things. I think I just always wanted an alter ego.
Others prefer the darker side, posing as those classic villains we love to hate.
I'm a Death Trooper from Star Wars universe.
I'm Magneto from the X-Men. Actually, my mom owns a costume shop in Southlake, and I got it there.
At this convention, costumes get competitive and the comic books are plentiful.
It is fans of Star Trek, Star Wars, sci-fi, comic books, anime, horror films.
First time we've been here and it's awesome.
This is the Dallas Comic Con Fan Days. Vendors showcase their prized products and possessions.
We are Epic Buttons, and we take comic books and cut them up sacrilegiously and repurpose them into buttons, keychains.
I never do the same painting twice because I think it's kind of boring. So I like to do different styles for the same characters.
This is just my private collection, and a lot of these are duplicates of mine. So I'm trying to get rid of them. My wife doesn't want them cluttering up the house.
And comic lovers can show off their handmade costumes.
It's like being a rock star, you know. You take some pictures and make a couple of kids happy, or maybe a couple of geeks happy, and of course the child inside me is having a good time too.
This guy really was one of the main attractions. His costume had some intricate features.
My backpack has an LCD monitor playing Dawn of the Dead right now.
And some characters were simply eye-catching.
Is that your natural eye color? To which towards the end of the day, I look at them and go, yes, I was born with red eyes, and continue on.
Comic fans are also attracted to the question and answer sessions with their favorite comic characters.
Ooh, I just came down from watching Bruce Campbell, so anything he does I'm going to say is my favorite right now. There's so many great characters here.
And with many comic legends here like Stan Lee, many people are forking over a lot of dough to get behind the scenes, get the opportunity to meet these stars.
There was no picture, it was just him signing 2 books. We're getting them graded now, and it was $50 for each book, and then another $179 to get them graded.
All worth it to the most loyal and enthusiastic of fans.
In the long run, being a comic person that I am, I know that they're going to be, what I've done today has increased the value of my one comic dramatically.
Big events such as Comic-Con prove how far the Irving Convention and Visitors Bureau has come. November marks its 40th anniversary.
While there's always been fans, these conventions couldn't have happened 40 years ago, and now you see them. This one has grown by leaps and bounds.
And as vendor Eddie Dooley explains, so has the price of comics from 40 years ago.
Most of these are golden age, which means they were from the 50s and earlier.
Shell out a little more than $200 and they're yours.
The older they are, the better the grades are, the more expensive they are.
There is just something about these legendary comic books and movies that connects and excites the fans.
Love them. Love them. Just a bunch of nerds who all love the same things. We have the best conversations.
I think there are those of us who kind of take it a step further. We're not just satisfied watching the films. We want to actually be able to bring the members of the film to life.
And the comic fun at the Irving Convention Center will soon continue. Start getting your costumes ready for the Dallas Comic Con Sci-Fi Expo in February of 2013. Ashley Roberts for City Source.